Okay, so I'm opening up the package I got from UJToys. Go ahead and I just opened it, and I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. Put this in here. Yep, and it's red, and I should plug it in. And then, yep, it turns off red. And then after it does charging, it'll turn red again. So the bubbles up. Unfortunately, it looks like there's bubble solution all over here, and the bottle itself is empty. It looks like it leaked all over the contents in the box. It's covered in bubbles. Okay, well, I'll use some other bubbles I have. Here we go, see if it works. Yeah, I'm trying to fill this thing with bubbles. So it looks like there's a little compartment down here that you fill it with. There's like a hole up here that you stick this thing into. It's filled with some bubble solution. And that goes into here. It's kind of difficult to tell, but there is a little hole. It's the only hole I've seen. When you fill it up, it just kind of goes around it, and only a little bit actually goes into it. Not much at all, actually. I looked at the instructions, but it doesn't seem to come with any directions as to how to fill this. And most of it's kind of just dripping down. I'm not sure if this is supposed to work like this, but there's no other way. It looks like they can put bubbles in here, and this thing here doesn't seem to come off so that you can just fill it up. And it looks like the line does go through here and into this bubble container here. So it looks like the bubble should go in there. But yeah, it does not seem to be working. After about 10 goes, I was finally able to fill this thing up mostly. So now it should be ready to go when it's done charging. Wow, that went pretty quick actually. It charged in only about 10-12 minutes. Oh yeah, now I guess the instructions, it does say that the light will turn green when it's done charging. So I unplugged it from the computer, and so it's not plugged in here, and I plugged in from the remote. It's green. They don't tell you what green and red flashing is. I'll probably go ahead and charge it for a little while longer. It said an hour in the instructions, so I'll do maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. That should be. Turn this on, and then it's been about a half hour charging, and it's green. Looks like everything's ready to go. Looks like it's paired correctly. And let's see. And it's in the bubble, and it looks like it's just spewing. Looks like bubbles are just dropping out of it, one dot, one drip at a time. They're just dropping out as dots. No bubbles are coming out though. Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe after a while I can feel it when it's on. There's air, like puffs of air coming out. And there's bubble juice coming out the into here, but it's not actually blowing any bubbles. It's just dripping it. And it did shoot down the bubbles pretty fast because it's just dripping them all out. Yeah. This is not working. Yep, so this is defective. Yeah, the bubbles don't work, and yeah, the bubbles it came with kind of just ran all over the package. Maybe that's the reason it doesn't work, because it got into some of the circuitry or wiring and it doesn't quite work right anymore. The first one I got was also defective. The bubbler wouldn't actually move anything. It was just, or if it was full or not, it wouldn't move anything. So I guess if you see UJToys, go ahead and know that it's not a very reliable company. Contacted them. They don't offer refunds if you get a defective product. I shipped my first one back, and they sent me another one which is also defective. They only, they only give you a week in which to return an item. So, and because it's only from the day you purchased it, and the first one I purchased has been more than a week, they're not going to return this one. And I wouldn't return it anyway, it's only because they give me another defective one. And that appears to be what the company operates, and each time I mail it back, it costs almost about half as much as the item to begin with. So, user beware.